celebrate that.
Let's celebrate on Facebook today. This is exciting.
We're live, we're gonna pray. We're live, giving thanks for the day. Oh yeah, we're live, and we're gonna pray. We're so live, we're giving thanks for the day. Hi, Rena Live Well. How are you, love? Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. We're so excited. We're able to go live on Facebook again. Hallelujah. Tune in tonight.
Comment in the section below and tell us what this gun is, please, if you want.
Thank you, Kingston. Okay. So if you are, maybe you're not sure, maybe you don't follow the moon cycles, but if you are someone that follows the moon cycles like I am, it is the new moon. And with that comes a chance to plant new seeds, to put your intentions into a good place. And really, I a lot of times use this time as a really super self-care day, because in order for your intentions and your manifestations to take shape, you must be vibrating at the same frequency, right? And so a lot of times we're trying to manifest something up here and our vibration is down here. And you've got to be a match, okay? So it's really important. That's where the self-care and the self-love. Hi, UGF3. How are you, my friend?
Hi, guys. Go on.
That is where we see.
I hope you know what this gun is.
You know, things taking a really long time, or manifestations not, coming to fruition, because we're still trying to get to that match so we can attract and align. All right.
My name is Kingston.
Thank you, Kingston. So we are here tonight for a group prayer. Of course, we're gonna have a few minutes to connect divinely. And we do have some messages tonight, some animal connections. Kingston, did you have a connection for tonight?
Yeah.
What's your connection tonight? We didn't talk about that.
My connection is...
Drum roll. What is it?
Beetle.
The beetle. Hi, Elegant Healing. How are you, my friend? That's a good one.
Caterpillar. Because the big giant caterpillar that we saw outside.
Are you sure? Because I like your first intuition there with the beetle. I think that might be on point. Maybe you should save the caterpillar for tomorrow. Yeah? Okay, let's check out that beetle. I like that idea. All right, y'all. So we are going to just take a quick internet search and find some beetle symbolism that we can, understand and read as a connection, or maybe there is an animal totem meaning for us, and we can take a look at that. We love doing that, and then we will move forward into our prayer this evening. So we've got, here we go, perfect. Sun signs, we like that website. So we're going to sunsigns.org, and we're just going to go ahead and connect to this beetle energy and kind of see what this
and then
means
we'll
for
read
us.
the other one, right?
We'll do yours tomorrow. Yeah.
No, the other
mine
site.
later. Yes, mine later.
No, the other
we'll
site
see.
that we
Maybe
saw.
We'll see how much information we get here, sweetie. All right. So we are going to be lighting this candle actually in honor of the beetle. So the energy is talking about karma, spirituality, awareness, time management, creativity. These are things that really are hitting me right now because these were in my intention list for the new moon. The beetle animal totem suggests that you reap what you sow, threefold. So when you consider this, it seems awfully important for you to ensure that this energy is positive, productive, and favorable to others. What are you putting out into the world? So what did we just start this video talking about? Okay, and I didn't know this was even his connection yet. We were talking about your manifestations, and that in order to, have those come to fruition, you need to align vibrationally with those desires, with those intentions. And this is a great confirmation of what we were just talking about, and you reap what you sow. It literally is talking about this, karma is good. I always say that. It all comes back around. So I'm going to light this candle in honor of reaping what we sow, in honor of, really, being in the manner of when we're able to do what we do and give that light and help people, right? We're being honest, we're being we're being generous, and we're being just. You will be rewarded. It may not happen right away. You will be rewarded, though. Know that. What goes around comes around is what this beetle is telling us. So we're going to go ahead and light this beautiful. Actually, I want to shout out Living Well, Georgia in Suwannee. They have these beautiful mandarin orange and lemongrass candles. I'm very excited. It smells so good to try this one out tonight.
Let me smell it.
Definitely.
Definitely smells
beautiful.
Like a big giant birthday cake.
So we're lighting this in honor of this beautiful beetle message of reaping what we sow, of karma, of aligning to our. I'm just gonna send you some of this beautiful energy.
This is my energy today. See
that you're putting out the proper energy for what you want to get back in this world. Okay, it's all about giving and receiving, balance, harmony, reciprocating. Yes. All right. So let's read a little bit more about the beetle. Let's see. So it talks about the three main parts of a beetle. There's a head, an abdomen, and a thorax. And this directly correlates to the natural law of threes. Okay, you will receive 3 times the energy that you put out into the environment. Beautiful.
But my favorite number in the one is 4.
You like 4? So
because I like 40.
Traits that are associated karma, spirituality, and they use those for sensory perceptions. So the beetles use their antennae to carefully sense their way around their environment and thus serve as a reminder for us to do the same, right? So they may use it for smell, and they also play an important role in their mating rituals and defensive tactics.
Do they have eyes?
So these are important thoughts for us in our human social interaction as well. Serve as a prompt for humans to expand our own perceptions beyond the basic 5 senses. And to accomplish this, we must exercise constant concentration and awareness throughout our lives. Lovely. So talking about more than just the 5 senses here.
The rainbow of colors. With
some of you that have been doing the spirit. Excuse me. Kingston, are you talking, bud?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Rainbow.
Oh, lovely. Okay, reading.
Rainbow of colors that beetles come in our beings.
Perhaps.
For most symbolic,
yeah,
and spiritual aspect.
Good job.
Of them color in real.
Okay, let's wait a minute because we're talking about this other thing. That's great. I love that part. Thank you for sharing. Kingston's doing so great at reading, if you didn't notice. So really just something to think about here. And a lot of you have been doing the spiritual work. So you already know there are more than 5 senses. You've already tapped into the fact that, what we've been told, what we've been taught, what we know to be true is not necessarily all there is, and even is not necessarily true. So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to discern. And there's a lot out here to really tune into and look at what is your truth about it, because people are like, well, what's your source and how do you come to this answer? And that's not, life doesn't always need a source. Okay. Your answer and what you believe doesn't always need a source. You have a source right here. You check in with your soul, with your heart. Okay. You check in with your intuition, your inner voice, your inner guidance. And you know your truth when you feel it. So don't let anybody tell you different, that there needs to be some source. Okay. Let's see. Okay. The rainbows of colors that beetles come in are perhaps the most symbolic and spiritual aspect of them. As Kingston was just saying, color in general acts as the ultimate medium for symbolism and connection to nature. And considering it alone can have profound meaning and insight. Okay, so the first thing when you see a beetle, the first thing you should take note of for your symbolism is its color. Each color has a meaning that will give us something to examine and be thankful for. Okay, so Kingston, did your beetle have a color that you're thinking of?
Black.
A black beetle. Okay, let's see if this comes up at all.
Black beetle desert?
Because of the vast array of types of this insect and their roles in nature, beetles have an extensive list of symbolic meanings: time management, underestimated strength, structure, creativity, adaptation, the importance of community and teamwork, resourcefulness, living in a purely and eco-conscious way, and the list goes on. They also commonly symbolize different forms of healthy, natural, and proactive change, such as transformation, changes, regeneration, and rebirth. In this way, they are considered to be very wise creatures, meaning you can trust in the processes that they guide you toward. And beetles as spirit guides are proactive and recognize the necessity of adapting to one's environment. So they are meant to teach you to utilize your strong internal abilities to accept coming changes in your life while practicing discernment when necessary. So basically, beetles are there to give you the correct perspective. So this really just outlined exactly what I just shared with you. Just, being able to tune in here, to utilize your own tools that you have been blessed with. This vessel is so amazing and miraculous if we just allow it to be, if we just believe that, which is true. And this is just amazing. I love when things just add up exactly perfectly like this. You can't make this stuff up. And, the fact that I mentioned the word discern, and we're here in this world, to learn and to discern and to find out about what it means to have our own truth. Okay. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful feeling when you realize that you can tap into that right here. Okay. You don't have to wait for the news, the media, the government, a healthcare professional, a teacher, a spiritual guide. You don't have to wait for these people. You don't have to wait for us to give you the answers. You don't have to wait for us to guide you. You have the guidance. It's all right here. It's all right here, so close. And you have the power to tap into it anytime. It's a beautiful thing. Hi, Calcite Stone 2021. How are you, my friend? Okay,
how are you doing?
This is talking about how the
beetle on and hop back
a lot of people, I don't think they mean to come in, because in Instagram you'll get these things that come down when somebody goes live, and if you're tapping on something to get somewhere else, you accidentally tap it. Happens to me all the time. The beetle symbolism inspires you to be an independent thinker with an honest communication system with yourself. What were we just talking about? They also have a protective quality about them, particularly for those who struggle with honest, straightforward communication and socialization. They are said to assist you in effectively communicating with yourself and others by illuminating direct light. So this is just a reminder. Now is the time to examine your daily habits. There is no time like the present after all. If you are struggling to identify where you are in your life or what you should be doing, you can turn to the beetle for guidance. So we can form our own meditation through taking cues from the bodies and behavior of beetles. With their guidance, your spirit is enabled to experience the regeneration that it needs to prosper and grow. Beautiful message, Kingston. Thank you so much. I love that. Okay, so on to a little bit some other things that we have tonight for you, which is, of course, our sound healing. So let's do
that other one.
No, that's going to be for after, okay?
After this? I'm not talking about your connection. Mom, I think I actually told it in your spirit guide book.
Beautiful. Okay, and we're also going to do some nice cleansing chimes. Like that? Sweetie, I could have got that for you, honey. Did you just burn yourself with the fire?
No.
You don't mess around over there where the candle is, okay, honey? My goodness, boo. Don't be rude. We're not doing that tonight.
Oh.
Okay. Hi, Jasper and Master. How are you, my friend? I feel like it's been forever. Okay, so we just had some beautiful sound cleansing, getting us ready, connected, tuned in for our prayer. And I do want to send you some energy tonight. I have been guided to send some beautiful heart openers tonight. So stay open to receive and feel that heart expansion, that cleansing of any heartbreak, of any heartache, of any regret, anything that's taken you hostage, anything that's residing in your heart that no longer needs to be there, that no longer is serving you, that is something that was maybe not even yours to begin with. You're wiping and releasing, cleansing it all away with this beautiful heart opener. Yes. And a little bit more expansion after now. Expansion, that is, after we have cleansed a little pink opal. I just got some towers in of this stuff. If you guys are looking for any, some beautiful pink opal towers listed in my shop at Noko's Tribe on Instagram. This is just a beautiful little palm stone or tumbled stone that I bought a while back. So stay open to receive that expansionness of the heart. You should feel it in your back, in your chest, just kind of growing. It might even feel stretching a little bit, you know, in the back where your wings would be, right? Kingston, did you want to send a stone before I get started on our prayer?
I have no stone, but I'm actually going to be sending something else.
Okay.
What about seashells for tonight? Did all the seashells.
Oh, thank you, Kingston. You're sending seashell energy? Beautiful. Thank you. I'll send some to Instagram too. All the seashells. Calm, soothing, tranquility, beach, relaxation, rejuvenation, right?
Yeah, what sand dogs represent again?
Okay. I'm not sure. We'd have to look that up, honey. Okay, so let's get started on our prayer. If you would like to go ahead and get yourself into a comfortable position, somewhere you're not going to be interrupted, you can be calm and quiet and just feel really good in the moment, just for a few minutes, okay? If you want to light a candle with us, if you want to burn some sage or some incense, maybe you like Palo Santos, maybe you like to pray laying down and just relaxing. Maybe you want to put on some music, some meditation music behind our prayer. Maybe you want to dim the lights. Okay, no judgment, whatever you feel comfortable with, okay? And language, if there's something that I speak on, a word terminology that I use, it doesn't resonate with you, leave that be, okay? You can replace it with anything that you want. Fill in the blanks to what makes you feel comfortable, all right? So let's get together here. It is the new moon, so we are amplifying and magnifying these intentions on a whole nother level. And boy, the world needs it today. There is a lot of division. There is a lot of lower level energy floating around, and there's a reason why we have been guided to be here to meet up, you know, once a week, and of course our meditations once a week to help raise this vibration, to help change this planet for the better. So I'm blessed and honored to have my tribe here doing this work with me, this very special fun work that we are honored and blessed to be doing. So all right. Let's get together. I'm going to take another sip of my green juice. You know, I love me some green juice. This one's mixed with aloe juice too. So delicious.
And you like blueberry in it, don't you?
I like blueberry in my fruit smoothie.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
But is blueberry not good for you?
Blueberries are great for you, Kingston.
But not great for you, though.
Yeah, I can have them. They're wonderful. Antioxidants. Just wiggling my wings, taking some deep breaths to get centered and cleansed and ready for this beautiful prayer that we're going to put out here into space. Mm-hmm. Big, deep cleansing breaths, cycling them around the spine, just lighting up that brain with oxygen, lighting up each chakra center, awakening the body, connecting it to the mind, to the spirit. Oh, great spirit, we are so thankful to be here this evening with you, with our tribe, to give thanks, to let you know that our hearts are overflowing with gratitude for this amazing journey that we're on, this beautiful mission that you've provided us with, always lighting our path with your amazing, shining, glimmering light, always being there for us, always guiding, always protecting. We are so blessed and honored to be doing your work, to be serving you through serving the people. And we thank you. We thank you for our homes, for our comforts, for our loved ones, our family and friends, and of course our tribe. We thank you for these amazing vessels that you have blessed us with, these beautiful bodies that allow us to move and dance and laugh and smile and experience joy, to be human. This beautiful body provided us with helps guide us, that helps raise the red flag, this inner voice that helps us know on this journey, that inner knowing, the divine faith, the divine timing, all of these things that play into this beautiful journey. We thank you so much for our ability to help heal others, and of course to heal ourselves, our ability to teach, our ability to be messengers, to plant seeds, to connect with others. All of our beautiful magical powers. We are so thankful for all that you've provided with us. This feeling of empowerment with this vessel that is so strong, that is so healthy, that is so perfectly designed. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we even thank you for the uncomfortable times, for the things that have been hard, that have been a struggle, for we know they are what shapes us. We know they are the bringer of change, the bringer of improvement, of next level. And we're very thankful and humbled by these things in our lives, these things that may have tripped us up in the past, that maybe we didn't understand when it was happening to us, but that we can look back and reflect and be so thankful for they got us to this point today, for they made us who we are. And so we thank you and we have no regrets. And thank you for our health and wellness. We thank you for our ability to discern, to see the truth, to have inner knowing. We thank you for our ability to help others, to serve you. And we thank you for this journey, highs and the lows. Mother Earth, this beautiful planet that you've blessed us with to live on. We are so thankful for her and all of her inhabitants, all of the creatures, nature, all of these awe-inspiring wonders around us. We are blessed and honored. And we thank you for our freedom, for our sovereignty. We thank you for justice and truth. And we thank you for all those that are bringing justice and truth to this beautiful planet. Lost. Those that haven't been able to find their way, those that are disconnected, those that haven't found you, that haven't found prayer, that haven't found meditation, we pray for them, we uplift them. We pray for them to find these amazing tools. We pray for them to be empowered with their freedom, with their sovereignty, with their voice, with their choice. We pray for more people to see through the deception, more people to awaken, to activate, to join this beautiful tribe, to uplift the world together. We pray for all your servants, Great Spirit, your messengers, your warriors, your healers, your medicine people, your guardians and protectors. We thank you for every last one of them, for all of their high vibrations, uplifting the world together. We thank you for their teachings, for their inspiration and motivation. And we pray for their ability to inspire and motivate more. We pray for their ability to heal and heal themselves and heal as many people as possible, to teach their ways so that more people can heal others and heal themselves. We pray for their abundance and their success in their businesses. We pray for their family, their friends, their homes, their protection, their safety. We pray for their voices to be amplified and heard around the world on open hearts, open minds, open ears, open eyes. We pray for them all to have the tools and resources they need to fulfill their purposes, to do their missions, to be the best that they can be. And we pray for them to never forget about their own self-care, about their own self-love, about taking the time to restore and recharge and renew before going back out into their missions. We pray for those that are not feeling well, that are unhealthy, that are damaged, that have made wrong choices. We pray for them to be healed, to be uplifted, to be comforted. We pray for them to learn, to grow, to transform, to be well. And we pray for truth, we pray for justice and freedom, we pray for sovereignty, we pray for bravery and courage, for more people to stand up for these things on this planet. We pray for more love and compassion, understanding, forgiveness. We pray for more self-love, more growth. We pray for more balance and harmony. We pray for Mother Earth, for her to be uplifted, all of her creatures and inhabitants, for them to be taken care of, for them to be respected and loved and uplifted to the Most High. We pray for our own journeys, for our patience, for our self-discipline, and for our ability to make the best choices for our highest timeline. Great Spirit. We pray for our powers and our intentions to continue to be amplified, and for our messages and synchronicities all to be amplified. And we pray to remain open to receive those blessings, those messages, those connections, the healing. We are open to receive. We are open to release. And we thank you. Namaste. Okay. Hi, Trust Don't Exist. Maybe you came and went, but still giving you some love. I hope you enjoyed our prayer tonight. If you did miss it, we do post these videos on our YouTube, on our Facebook, on our Instagram. So do please feel free to go and check them out. They are timeless and multidimensional. So anytime you want to hop in and add your energy to the mix, it is most welcome. And we appreciate that, because the more, the merrier when it comes to energy and when it comes to raising the vibration. So.
Mouse slap game.
Cool, Kingston. So great prayer. Thank you again. I would like to give you another connection and message tonight. So I actually went out and did some yoga. You know, it's the healing weekend, y'all. So I was out doing my yoga in the sunshine, meditating, grounding.
I love combat.
And I was really blessed today to have some animal medicine connect with me. And it was the toad. There was this big, beautiful toad that just hopped onto my yoga mat as soon as I rolled it out. And he was so sweet. And the pattern on him was so cool, kind of like a leopard. And Kingston got to see him. And then lo and behold, I was so astonished because I had never seen a toad out in our yard yet. And then lo and behold, like 10 minutes later, a smaller toad showed up right near my yoga mat. And Kingston got to play with him as well. So we were blessed with that message. And I wanted to read, because I have read the frog message out of our animal medicine book quite a bit, and it's all about cleansing. But I did wonder, this felt like a very different energy from the toad. And I did want to tap into that and share that with y'all, because it felt like a very good. So I found a couple of pages with some toad information that I'd like to share. So toad, the keeper of omens. The toad is a powerful symbol of transformation as it grows from tadpole to toad. It has associations with fertility, magic.
I know, Mom. Now I know. Tadpoles can turn into a frog or toad.
It sounds like it, Boo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it has associations with fertility, magic, fairies, and witchcraft. The toad bone amulet was said to confer many strange magical powers on those that carried it. It is related to the toad stone, a stone said to rest in the head of a toad. The toadstone could grant invisibility to its bearer. A toad totem is a representation of the moon and represents both life and death. And in alchemy, the toad signifies the dark side of nature. All around the world, toads are often featured in fairy tales and stories about witchcraft and wizardry. Sometimes toads are seen as ugly frogs people are disgusted of, while in some cultures, these animals have extremely positive symbolism. For example, the Chinese worship the toad, believing it to bring people money and fortune. Westerners, however, have always associated them with witches and sin, accusing them of greed and gluttony. As a spirit guide, toad may appear as an omen or warning of black magic around you. Okay, interesting. So that was a good one. I think I'll go ahead and look at one more. Spirit in harmony and are oftentimes associated with the goddess Aphrodite. In China, toads represent the yin, which is a symbol for rejuvenation and good fortune, while the Vietnamese believe that a sound of a toad is a sign that it is going to rain soon. Scotland believed that a toad is a charm of good fate. And in ancient Peru, the Moki prays to animals. Toads are oftentimes seen on their artifacts. Beautiful. So if this creature is presenting itself to you, it means that the success that you're waiting for is drawing near. It is often a good luck that requires action. Much like the story of the frog prince, the toad is a symbol of having to do something that you may not particularly like. Doing this task will often prove to be rewarding. Frogs are usually connected and interesting. So also, time to examine your inner self. Are you letting so many opportunities pass your way? Are you doubting on yourself that your abilities are insufficient to succeed in life? The toad is a reminder to us that we are pretty capable to do well in life if we will only grab the chance that life is offering us. Okay, so no doubting on yourself. And this is a big symbol of yin and yang, life and death, good and evil, light and dark. The toad is also teaching us to find balance on wealth. How are you thinking of spending your money? Is it fine to spend something for yourself and your family? But when is the last time that you gave back? Okay. So time to take action. The toad does not succeed by sitting idly by. They are animals that have to eat almost constantly, and any missed detail can result in them suffering. This can be a sign to be more alert to small details in your life. The toad is also considered an astral traveler because he can survive in both worlds, aquatic and the physical. He can be in the spiritual or emotional level represented by water and the physical plane represented by ground. He is grounded in his spiritual being. While the toad may be a stubborn guide, he often will help you with encouragement. Okay, beautiful. Well, I think that's a great message. I think that's probably enough for us to see. You know, this is about transformation. This is about believing in oneself. And this is about action, which I'm very excited about because that was one of the things that I put into my intentions for this beautiful new moon is taking action on some of these things in my life that I've had the ideas and I just haven't taken the steps. So very excited to see this message and that those beautiful toads visited me the way they did because it was very significant and I felt their energy so much. All right, so we are just about getting ready to go. Of course, we need to do a little singing. You know, we love some music. I do want to send a little bit more of my heart-opening energy to anyone that wants to receive it. Please do feel wonderful after this session. You know, we're always bringing some good energy tonight. We're just sending you some heart-opening, some self-love, some compassion, some forgiveness. Okay, remembering that you deserve the same patience and love that you provide to everyone else. Okay, I know it's hard, but you have to remember this. It's very important. A little more clearing with the sound. And maybe we want to sing a little bit. What are we going to sing? What are we going to sing tonight? Kingston, do you have something you want to sing? Hi, a light worker. How are you, my friend? No worries. You are here in spirit. And you can always catch the replay. And we will be... And Walking in the clouds felt so good until they took my innocence. Fell from the sky, now I'm misunderstood. Such a rude awakening. A warrior was born. My words are my sword. The beat my armor. My music striking chords. All right, y'all. I think we should get moving. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. It is the healing weekend still, so do something kind for yourself. Don't forget. And hi, Sanka TV. How are you, love? We're just getting ready to finish up, but please do catch the replay. We post these, our group prayers and our group meditations. We will be on tomorrow night after 9 o'clock Eastern. So tune in for our group meditation. Very excited. Don't know what it'll be, but it will be fun and very wonderful, I promise. So I hope you have a great evening. One love. Until tomorrow. Bye, y'all.
Bye. What a quickie, Mom.
Bye. Have a good night.